How are you? All right. Let me take roll really quickly. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Why is this? There we go. All right. Nick Azizian.
Here.
Jackie. Benny Eisner.
Here.
Vasily.
Here.
Ali.
Here.
Kevin. Fiona. Steven. Steven, did you not read my emails?
I think I was asleep when I received the 5 p.m. in your time that one.
But the thing is, but at the same time, like so did you get the second email where I said it was uploaded?
Let me check that.
I sent an email to everyone saying that it was uploaded to the overtime topics, didn't I? Guys, did you guys get that email?
Yeah, I saw it on Portal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Isis is here. Ashton's here. Kennedy's here. Armand's here. Ben Tokes. Where's Tokes at?
So,
Leo. What's up, Leo? And Taihua. Okay. All right. So, okay, guys, go on to Portal. You have 10 minutes. It is out of 6. Your link is there. Go ahead and start your quiz now. Okay, so based on my timer, I'm seeing you have about 2.5 minutes left. Take every second possible that you can. Should be winding down. I have about 20 seconds left on my timer. So I'm assuming you guys are at or near that threshold. Okay. All right. Okay. Starting to come in a bit. Oh, guys, what happened? Okay, is that everyone? Okay, looks like it is. All right. So, ooh. And by the way, I might curve this. Right now, so the way that I'm seeing it right now, so kudos to Kennedy and Isis, who got the highest grade so far in the class on the quiz. And I may curve it out of that, meaning their grade would be a perfect score. So that's if I'm feeling nice. All right. Now, Okay, I'm going to pause the recording for my international students because I'm going to go over the quiz really quickly. Okay. We have to be a little bit better about doing multiple choice. Again, the reason I'm giving you tough multiple choice questions is sooner or later, our test is going to stop using multiple choice or stop using short answer and just be multiple choice. Okay. Does that make sense? All right, so that being said, okay, now as I told you, what I was gonna do was today is basically what I wanted to review is just kind of, roll out a little bit. Hold on one second. What the? Okay. I wanted to roll out just some review and stuff like that. Let me share this. Where is it? Okay, so I put a, what's it called? It's already on Portal, your homework. Now, as I told you guys who were at the review session yesterday, I was having trouble with my Portal, and then when I logged in, I assigned it to the wrong class. That's on me. If you saw that I changed the due date for the questions to yesterday, okay? But I also told you guys you would have a program that would be due, okay? So here's the program, and it's rather easy, but it's more just getting you guys to start thinking with the if statements and just practice. Okay? Bingo is a game played all over the world. The game uses balls with letters and numbers on them, the letters B-I-N-G-O. For example, one such ball is G58. Here's the scale that you would use, okay? Write a program that will allow the user to enter any number from 1 to 75. The program should then display the appropriate letter as described above. If they enter a number greater than 75, display an error message. So for example, enter a number from 1 to 75, 32. The bingo letter for 32 is N. Enter a number from 1 to 75, 82. Okay, error. Bingo numbers are from 1 to 75. Now, if I'm looking at this, first of all, let's say that I'm pseudo coding this out. Okay, I look at what is at. Enter a number from 1 to 75. What's the first thing that I see?
User input.
User input, which means Eisner. What do I got to add? First thing should be my first line of code should be
A scanner constructor.
bingo, scanner, bingo, perfect. Okay, scanner object. Don't get confused. A constructor is not the same thing as an object. Okay, so scanner object. Now, after we do the scanner object, print statement, right? Okay. What method am I going to use from the scanner, Armand?
You're gonna use kb.nextInt.
Bingo. Okay, I'm going to use .nextInt. Then I store that in a variable, and then I just do my comparisons. Now, the thing is with these comparisons, remember, you can't go 1 is less than X is less than this or something, or 1 is greater than X or whatever. You have to use which logical operators for this program, Ashton. When I'm doing my conditional statements, what logical operators am I going to have to use? Which important one? I'm going to have to use ands, okay? Because I'm going to say, I'm going to have to make sure that the number is greater than or equal to 1 and num is less than or equal to 15, so that I'm setting that range. And then I have one print statement, okay? Now, based on my ranges, how many balls am I going to, or how many if else's or combination of conditional statements am I going to need? How many?
6.
I could do 6. Could I get away with 5?
Yeah.
If I do 5, Kennedy, what does that mean that last one is going to be?
An else.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So can I use 6 conditional statements? Yes. Can I use 5 and end with an else? Yes. Are both ways correct? Yes. Which one is quicker? The one with the else, because you have one less conditional statement. That's a possibility. Okay. That's just more of the efficient thinking. Okay. If you can always cap it off with an else, and you can't always. Okay. So, but if you can cap it off with an else, try to cap it off with an else. And in this equation, you can. So what I want you guys doing is I want you guys working on this right now in class. This is your assignment. I just want you guys to get this in your head, because what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be moving on to what's called a switch case statement. And then from the switch case statement, we're going to be moving on to we're going to be moving on to loops. Now, I want you guys, I'm going to beat this into you guys. You need to have if statements down. If you don't have it down, guys, I'm willing tonight to go online and do another review. But let me make it clear. For example, like Kennedy, you don't have to show up. You got if statements down, okay? Isis, I would show up, maybe ask a question about ternary, but you pretty much got this. Allie's pretty much got this. Nick, little weird on your quiz because you're crushing it right now. And you're outside of the box thinking, which I'm going to be honest with you, Nick, I was a little worried about from last year coming to this class, has been great, but you're not translating it onto paper. So if Nick, if you wanted to come to review, but it's not like you have to stay for the whole time, just write down little tidbits that would help. Because that's a weird thing, Nick, is like, was really worried about your out of the box thinking, and so far you have been killing it in class, but you got to start translating it to paper, okay? Your quizzes, based on what you're saying in the review sessions and you're answering the questions, you're answering questions you can't cheat. You should be translating that a little bit better to paper, okay? Eisner, same with you, man. You're good at this. Okay, let's not make any bones about it. You're solid when it comes to programming, but I need a little bit better results on paper. I don't know if you're going too fast or if you're overlooking something, but try to answer those questions because you're one of the stronger programmers in the class, Benny. You've done this before, but it's for some reason, for some of you, it's just not translating. And I know taking multiple choice questions is something new, especially with coding, but any way that I can help, I'm going to. But at the same time, if I'm offering a review session, it doesn't mean come for the whole time. You can ask your question, I got it, and jolt, okay? Does that make sense for you guys? So start this, give you guys a couple minutes. I'm gonna give you till 10 o'clock, and then I'm gonna kind of show you how this should start off. Although I think this class is pretty strong, I think most of you will probably be done within the 2 minutes, okay? Because copy and paste is our friend. I'm gonna get some water, guys. Okay, guys, I stopped sharing the screen, but the reason why is if you take a look on Portal, this is already on Portal, okay? All right, here we go. So basically what I did is when I'm doing my program, and again, it helps to do this. So I'm actually going to get you guys into the habit of doing more pseudocode per se, because what's going to happen, guys, is like on the free response, okay, particularly on the free response, you're going to have situations where it's like, what's it called? So system the bingo letter for number is B, et cetera. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're gonna have situations where you can skeletoning out a program will be the biggest help. Okay. So I'm not gonna pseudocode this, but usually what I would do is I would break it down. Okay. I ask for user input. This is just giving me an if condition. How many times am I running this just once? Which means I'm not really gonna use the loops, et cetera, et cetera. And then going through, okay, I have a range, which means if I have a range, I'm going to need to use a logical and or some type of condition statement. So then writing it, if you skeleton it out and then do each coding piece little by little, it should help you, especially when I tell you guys to code per points. So the first thing you needed was a scanner, okay? Then the next thing I did was I needed just a print statement asking for 1 to 75. And then I store it in a variable using nextInt. The next thing that I did was I used an if statement, testing to see if num was greater than or equal to 1 and num is less than or equal to 15. I'm using the and because I need the numbers to fall within that range and I needed them to be very strict. I cannot use an or, okay? So for example, right now, I'm going to enter a number from 1 to 75, okay? I'm gonna call this, let's say 12. The bingo letter is B. I'll test my ranges. Does 1 work? It does. Does 15 work? It does. Now let's try 17. Perfect. Conditional statement was false and it should move on to the next. Now the beautiful thing is when you got this down, copy and paste is our friend. You literally just have to copy. How many of you are pretty much already done? Okay, so what I'm going to do tonight, I will do another optional review. It's tough because I really want to watch the presidential debates. So I'm very interested to see that shit show. But I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna try to do a review. How many of you guys are okay with like a little bit of a later review, like maybe 8:30, something like that? I gotta see this charade. It's too funny. Okay. You guys know me. I never talk politics. I'm not even gonna say what my politics are, but I just gotta see it. It's like must-watch TV. I'm gonna be sitting there with popcorn, just the drama. So if you guys are up for a later session, I will throw a later session. This quiz in particular, so you hold me to your word, it's being recorded. This quiz in particular, I will be sending back to you guys so that you can review. Okay. Only thing I ask again, I'm probably gonna throw out that 4th question. Review, review, review. Just take a look at it and see what little mistakes you did wrong. Put it in the word bank because again, one of the things is that I keep telling you guys is there's only so many ways that we can ask a question in programming before it all starts to look the same. I've told you guys that numerous times, haven't I? Okay, so just keep that in mind that it's going to still stay the same. So good. Okay, so that is it for today, guys. Yes, Kennedy.
Do you still want us to copy and paste this into the submission box?
Oh, this is your this is your homework. Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Class, if you weren't able to finish this in class, you have to finish this. Yeah, you need to put this inside. Okay. And again, I'll have everything. Hopefully, I'll have everything graded by tonight, latest tomorrow. Sorry, I was a little late, guys. I ended up leaving for the weekend. I'm gonna by tomorrow night, I promise. Okay. So other than that, anybody have any questions? All right. Okay. That being said, take care, guys. Again, possible review. If I am gonna do one, I will probably send you an email by 4. If you don't hear from me by 4, it's not like you missed anything. We can always still do it tomorrow. Okay, because it's always just optional. So, all right. Good class, everybody. And again, Isis, Kennedy, good job on your quizzes. Everybody else, let's just pick up the game a little bit. We got to figure out what's going on, and feel free to ask me any questions you want. Understood?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.
Thank you.
Mr. Moore, for the code, it only has to run once, right?
Yeah, so that A, so basically A is just the first one.
Okay.
B is if I hit play again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because we'll when we get into loops, that's where this will just repeat until we put in like a keyword or something. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank
Anybody
you.
else?
Wait, so
Hold on.